Cool. Hi, Angelique. So this is Angelique, one of my friends, and also been a client at times. So I'm just asking Angelique, she's kindly asked to come on to give me a testimonial, to tell me about experiences with some of my work. So you did an archetypal consultation with me quite a few years ago, and this is when I was first starting off with archetypes. Actually, I discovered the archetypes with Angelique, actually. That reminds me, we were just playing around with these archetypal cards and reading them blind without seeing them. And then suddenly the archetypes started speaking to me. And that was like when my gift first appeared. So Angelique was there at the beginning. And that was a very fun
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
But,
Although it wasn't fun when the reading came, and I will clarify why it wasn't fun, because an archetypal reading can be very specific and very precise. And so in my normal life, just Angelique, I had the networker as one of the prime archetypes. And if anybody knows me, that's who I am. That's really, I cannot not network. It's like that thing that really is like connecting people with other people, connecting projects. And it was even my work, right? In corporate life, I'm in executive search. So I connect candidates with companies, or and sometimes I would be involved with finding buyers for certain commodities and things like that. So the network is very prominent. But in my love life, the saboteur came up as my prime archetype, and of course that was very confronting, but it was very true. And so for me, the reality of the archetypal work was like, okay, I can see myself as a spiritual person. I'm going to all the classes. I'm studying with Tony Robbins, doing the strategic intervention coaching, helping other people to save the marriages. But in my own life, the saboteur in the love life, the saboteur played a huge role. Like it was almost like the dominant theme. And so it was me as a saboteur, or I just partners that I would attract as unconscious saboteurs. So whatever an archetypal reading can do for you, I think it will be super, super revealing and help you to no longer put your head in the sand.
yeah.
And Daniel also helped me look at, what was the easiest way for me to find success, because of course I could go to corporate route, I could go, all these other ventures that I could go into, or my spiritual work. And it was very clear from the reading that working with all these archetypes of transformation and spirituality, like the mystic and the wizard, and the teacher, they were very prominent in my reading. And that path was the most easiest way and the most enjoyable way to find success. And ever since he said that, I realized that it was true, and that I was somehow, devaluing spiritual work. I was devaluing it because I thought, well, my corporate work and all of that other stuff, is bringing so much more money, and I am not going to look at this. But actually, I feel now that it was just because I was devaluing the healing and transformation work. And it is true that whenever I'm in that place of, I'm now going to be a synthesizer of spiritual knowledge and bring something complete new in the world, everything flows and people are attracted to it. People feel excited about it. And so for me, it is very, for me, his readings have been very, very, they were the catalyst for a lot of insights about things that I wasn't really realizing, right? Whether it was difficult to accept, like the saboteur, I was in a place where I could accept it. Yeah, I am the saboteur completely. That is completely my theme of my love life. So, but luckily, with a lot of the other tools that we've been using, a lot of the things that we've been channeling as work, the thing with the love life has transformed into something really beautiful, because I'm no longer living out the saboteur in its negative form. I'm now living out, knowledge of the saboteur in such a way that I have been able to be in a long-term happy relationship for a long time now. And when the saboteur creeps up, I know how to deal with it. And I attracted a person who is by no means a saboteur at all. He is like the master of emotional intelligence and knowing how to calm a person like me down. Yeah. I would recommend an archetypal reading, whether it's for your business or for yourself, for your love life, or for your talents and skills related to your business. Highly, because it will give you new angles that you weren't aware of. So what are your strengths? What are your strengths that are maybe too much in the foreground, and what have you not used, or what have you devalued or pushed away, like I did with my spiritual